Yo guys, it's UMAR here. Now this video is totally different now from this channel. We're going to be doing a podcast, and this podcast I'm going to be talking about life in the UK, what it's like, etc., and compare it to other countries. So I'm here with HK Row.
That's me, yes.
And I'm with
Unknown.
Anyways, let's crack on with the video. So let's talk about the UK.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Talk about the UK.
UK, not much good to talk about the UK at the moment, are they?
Nope.
It's not that good at the moment.
It's not brilliant.
It's completely garbage, man, right now.
You know what I mean? Cost of living.
Yeah,
That's
inflation.
awful. Inflation.
Everything's going up now in prices, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to work.
£1 chocolate, yeah, used to
All
be
the
£1.
time.
Now is £1.25 or £1.35.
You have to work 5 days a week to afford basic stuff you could afford for £300 before.
Yeah.
This is
Back in the days, like before COVID happened,
Yeah.
everything was cheap. Literally, you could get a munch of fat scran for £2.50 with like a whole
Do you
meal.
hear that? £2.50.
£2.50.
Now it's about £7.
It's just
£8.
way too expensive now.
Has anyone ever been to a takeaway recently?
I'm
Yeah,
not-
it's like two burgers for like £8 or
It's
something.
ridiculous, isn't it?
It's insane.
It's like I might as well cook my own food. I might make it here, you know, why not?
innit?
And we get
And-
taxed so much, bro. We work and then we get taxed.
Tax
It's
is
crazy.
the
It's
most
insane.
tax. Imagine getting taxed to send all that money to Ukraine.
Well, okay, right now I feel like we're like literally slaves to the government right now. What I think, because
Yeah,
we
well,
work our asses off and then we get taxed so much, and it's like, it's ridiculous.
We pay so much, right? I mean, we work so hard and we have to pay so much to the government.
Yeah, you know, I think we've always been slaves. It's just now we're realising it because it's gotten that bad.
Yeah.
I think now we're realising how bad the government is to us, how much they don't give a shit about us. You remember when the royal wedding spent 20 million on a wedding?
Well, that was crazy, bro.
The royal family spent 20 million on a wedding. Like what?
Just
Just to
insane.
walk out of a building with a white dress. What? What? 20 million? What could that do to the country?
That's insane.
It's crazy.
We could pay all the underpaid workers.
Have you noticed
You know-
something? You know, this country every time, most of the time, it's such a bad weather.
I agree.
Innit? It
Yeah.
always rains. We can't have fun.
Go up, everyone. I keep thinking we're not.
We can't even have fun outside. It's like the days in winter, the days goes short. The sunset goes like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and
Guys,
it's night time already.
Remember, if it rains on the podcast, that what we said, the weather.
And
is
by
bad.
the way, we're outside. We're not in a building or something. We're outside.
We outside.
We're outside.
We're outside.
Something different, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. So for people who want to visit the UK, let's say like London.
No,
'cause
don't
London,
visit.
do not go
Do
there.
not visit.
Do not
Yes.
come.
Don't visit.
Complete garbage, man.
It's yeah.
Come to Preston instead. It's even better than London.
Preston's the city that always sleeps. Like,
That is facts.
it's literally
It's
like,
a
no
ghost.
one ever comes out besides summer. Like, it's
That
like
is
everyone's hibernating.
You know, London. That's true. That is true.
Everyone's-
London never sleeps though, because you know everyone's got a kink for stabbing, so they don't sleep because they're too busy. You know, putting a knife in someone. And it just needs. I just think it's going too far.
Like where we are right now, it's so dead. If you go, let's say outside 9 o'clock, or even earlier than that, 8, it's so dead already. No one's
And you
out.
go
No,
to-
there's no nightlife in the UK.
No.
Literally nowhere.
Manchester's not too bad.
Only Manchester in what's that road? Winslow Road.
It was
Winslow Road. That's
the one
only,
with Curry Mile.
Yeah,
yeah.
with everything like the cars, everyone showing off and everything.
And the
like-
food is nice.
Yeah,
so.
the food is nice.
But the prices for it is inflation is going insane, as we talked about earlier.
Have you seen? I don't know. It was on Instagram. Yeah, I watched like someone showing the receipt of a water cost £11
Yeah.
in London.
11 quid.
11 quid for water. Literally.
Probably like
11 quid.
Fiji or
11
something.
You know, that's like something they do in Dubai.
Bro,
Fiji
it's
water
like-
might be.
Who wants to pay that price for a water?
No.
Innit?
Imagine a homeless person making £2 to get water, and then
Nah.
he could get. He looks at beer, looks at water. He sees the beer is cheaper. He's going for the beer. He's not going to go for the water, is he?
Just stay hydrated with beer.
then get drunk after, don't know what they're doing. Bro, there's like a video I watched on Instagram, yeah. There's a guy near the London Bridge. A guy's literally pissing on the floor whilst walking in front of the public.
What?
Literally, have you seen that?
Can I tell you something? It's happened. I saw it in Preston.
Really?
Honestly, do you know near the city centre? Do you know McDonald's, the main McDonald's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or in town?
Yeah, there's some guy who's called Dean or something. He was friends with some people we know. He just went there. He was just there. He had a big tattoo on his head. He just went, "All right, guys." He said, "You okay? How are you?" He just went, "1 minute." Turns around, goes near the gate and just pisses everywhere. And everyone, kids walking by, and he just goes, "There, mate, mate," pulls his pants up and walks up and goes, This guy wanted to get water, he had to buy beer. Now look at him, poor guy. Shame.
Have you seen that one time we actually went in McDonald's and some random guy
He stole the food.
Yeah, he stole the food. He stole the food and he walked out. And then
What happened to Preston? Never sleeps. Preston's awake. Preston's awake.
Only awake till what, 5, 6, and then he goes dead after.
Except for Moore Park. This is where This
This is our home.
This is our home.
No, it's not.
This is our. No, it is. It's our building. This is. We own it. This is our
Okay,
warehouse.
let's compare it to other countries, because like let's talk about a country that we've actually been before.
All right.
Okay.
Spain or something.
Spain. Yeah, we all could talk about Spain, can't we?
I've been Spain. Have
I've
you
been
been
Spain.
I've never been to
You've never
Spain.
been Spain. You've been Spain, right?
I know,
Spain.
I know about like a little bit about Dubai because in Dubai you don't really pay taxes, in it.
Yeah,
No,
tax free there.
Yeah, it's tax free.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
That is actually sick.
You just buy everything yourself.
Dubai's nice to live in, but
Over here we get taxed and you have to buy shit ourselves.
I would just be scared in Dubai. Imagine you do one mistake and you didn't know. Like, let's say Umar was back in his prank stage and he just makes
my-
one video. He gets arrested, locked up for 10 years for doing a prank. You know what I mean? It is crazy though, but it's good in a way because you don't get robbed. None of this happens. You don't get taxed.
Yeah.
I heard though they are taxing now soon.
Are they?
I heard, but it's not going to be much. It's not going to be like here. Here's ridiculous.
Have you noticed? Yeah, when I went to Dubai, do you know the mall, Dubai Mall? Guess what time it shuts?
12.
Yeah,
Oh, very good.
midnight. It closes at
Do you
midnight.
know the Iraqi malls? I remember my dad telling me it shuts at like 4 a.m.
4 a.m?
Yeah, because it's so hot in the morning, no one goes out, that at night time they all go out. So you could get food at 2 a.m. That's like a regular thing.
That is crazy.
Comment where you're from in the description, all right?
In the
Do you like your
description?
country?
In the comments.
Comments on the description. Both of them. Right, try and see if you can type in the description. If not, click the link to all our channels and then go to the comments. Right, where you're from. Do you like your country?
Wait, where are you watching this from? UK, US?
Vietnam.
Have you been? Do you live in London? What is going on with your life? Right in the comments. Right now. Right now. Leave a like. Subscribe as well. We need to get this channel to 20k
20,000 subs.
by June.
Let's get
Easily.
it. Let's get it.
On the road to
100,
100k.
Yes. Yes.
Then we will make vlogs for you in Canada.
Yes.
Yes. So let's get it.
Open again.
What? I forgot one thing. Yeah. Do you know what we were just talking about? Just this. Do you know what I was talking about just a second before? You know how you were saying like you were saying Iraq, right?
Yeah.
They close. Well, open at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And Dubai shuts at 12 a.m. In the UK, guess what time it actually shuts?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. 6 p.m.
6
It's so dead empty.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. Do you know, in the winter, it shuts earlier than in the summer. Have you noticed that? Like in the summer, the shopping centre might shut at 7, whereas in the winter, it shuts at like 4 5.
4 or 5,
Have you
yeah.
noticed that? It's weird, isn't it?
There's no vibes in this country, bro.
Everyone's listening to music.
Yeah.
No one wants to talk.
Nobody looks at you. Nobody like cares what you're doing. Let's talk about what countries. What's your favorite country you want to go to? Like a dream holiday. Let's start with unknown.
I want to go to Egypt
Egypt.
because I've never seen the pyramids, in it. The pyramids are really like sick. Like no one knows how they were built. So I
No.
want to see it in real life.
Yeah.
Also want to go to Dubai and Spain, Tokyo, Japan.
Tokyo,
Japan.
Tokyo vlog, yeah.
That
would be good.
Yeah, that
Insane.
would be sick.
You just
Apparently
need
they have
to-
earthquakes there all the time. bro.
Yeah.
No, they
There's
need
one-
to run the numbers up so we can do
I
it.
think there's a recent one, earthquake.
There's always so many earthquakes. That's the thing.
The thing is, it's never in the capital. If you want to go to some random shitty part, sure. No offense if you are from Japan. But if you want to go to the main part, there's no earthquakes. They never make it in the main capital, Tokyo. There's barely any. It's like they planned it.
Yeah.
Poor people get hit.
It's a nice
rich
place
people are
to
fine.
visit, innit?
How about New York? New York is
New York,
New York,
yeah.
It's really expensive though, but I like the whole vibe of it.
Aye, what about California? Why? Ask
California's
me
cool.
why. Because it's hot.
GTA 6 is there, innit?
Yeah.
GTA 6.
GTA 6.
Lots of
GTA 6.
content.
No, that's-
Miami,
Miami, yeah, I was gonna
it's
say that,
Miami,
yeah.
yeah.
GTA 6,
That's
Miami.
Oh, it's
Miami.
Miami.
Yeah.
A lot of content in Miami as well.
Bro, that's
She run a video, basketball fives. In
People
Miami.
say that in Miami, Miami is all
Miami.
like Miami.
Miami is how we say. No, Miami is actually the proper way of saying it. Miami is like this, that's how Spanish people say it because it's actually pronounced Miami.
Miami, yeah.
Miami.
Miami.
Italian Miami.
Bro.
Say that as though like druggies and alcoholics go there.
Yo,
Yeah,
you wanna
it's
go
not-
Miami?
isn't there like homeless people there though?
There's
Yeah,
homeless
loads.
everywhere.
Yeah,
There's
there's
homeless
loads,
in
yeah.
Dubai. There's homeless everywhere.
In Dubai, in Dubai, they try to hide the.
They are, yeah. There's like if you go.
They just shove them in the building or something. Because they don't want like a bad reputation, right? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
they
bad
don't, yeah.
reputation.
That
They
is
want
exactly.
people to come.
The thing is, in Dubai, there's so many prostitutes. You know that.
Bro, have you?
It's
I don't
bad.
know
It's
supposed to
bad
be
with
like-
prostitutes.
Yeah.
No, it's not illegal there. That's what's weird. Most things are illegal,
Yeah.
but that stuff happens all the time. I'm confused.
It's crazy.
It's like it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a
But
bad reputation.
Saudi Arabia, like they look over like the other Middle East countries.
Yeah. Actually, I've got something to say about Saudi Arabia, and I'm sure you guys have heard about it.
Go on.
Did you know they've just released that they've not banned alcohol now? You can drink it there.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
It's outrageous,
That's
man.
Crazy.
bad,
That
isn't
is,
it?
is bad.
For such a sacred country
Like
to
a re-
do
like
that.
a- yeah, like
it's-
A place where you're supposed to visit, like meant to be peaceful,
I know it's bad.
but then it's selling alcohol and stuff like that. There, it's
That's like the first time ever. This has
Yeah.
never happened before.
Never.
What's the person called who does it? What's the?
The king or the prince.
Yeah,
whatever
his name is.
I don't know. I can't remember his name.
We shall not say his name because he is bad.
yes. So wait,
He's
before-
only thinking about money.
innit, bro? Everyone, like money changes people, innit? Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Do you
Some-
think money would change any of you?
No, not really.
No.
No, never.
Oh, so if you had 2 million right now, would you continue with the podcast? This is a good question for
Yes,
everyone.
Why not?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know,
get a
some,
building,
some
though.
people have egos. You know, once they have money, yeah, they'll switch up on everyone. Have you noticed that?
I've seen it with
It
my
is
own
happening.
eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
It is.
I've seen it.
Bro.
Guys, right now, I see it all
Yes.
this time happening.
Bro. If yeah,
bad,
let's say,
isn't it?
let's say unknown ghost has 1 million.
Yeah.
I have let's say I have 1,000.
Yeah.
Let's just say.
And me, I have 200 because I got demonetized.
Okay. Obviously, the money's not gonna change us. The only one thing that's gonna happen is just keep grinding.
And we're going to get a building.
But even like our religion, like it teaches us to stay humble, give to charity.
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
that.
stuff like that, yeah.
So
Definitely give
Give
to
it away
charity.
as-
Charity, you have to give to charity. Because-
give your 2.5% to charity.
Yeah.
Everyone has to
Do
do
you
it.
know, you know what I was gonna say, yeah? Do you know how you were talking about before? You wanted to go Egypt because
Yeah.
of the pyramid, and then you said Dubai.
Yeah.
I'll leave mine for the last. I'm gonna say about yours. What about you?
Well, like,
Dream holidays.
there's quite a few, to be honest.
Just mention it all.
Okay, so, first up, we have US and A.
All right.
Okay? Because why? There's loads of content there. I want to try and get the channel a bit, you know, higher in subs and relevancy. So that's definitely a place I'd go. And don't get me wrong, it's nowhere I'd want to settle. It's a shithole. You get shot in a school.
What?
School shootings, yeah. That's what I mean. People are mental over there. Not all Americans, but most Americans, they're crazy.
To be honest, they should just ban guns, man.
If you tell Karen you want to sit down, just get away. You can't win. You can't win. But it is nice to visit. This is why it's a holiday, not a dream place to live. But we will change that subject after.
Yeah.
I also want to visit Spain again. because it was nice and the heat is
getting dark. Let me
mucho calor. I love it. Very hot. That's a good place to visit. Another good place to visit is there's actually a few in my mind. I'd definitely go Japan as well.
Yeah, that's a nice place.
I like the whole like culture of Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for one culture we don't like.
What is it?
When they make girls dress up in school uniforms.
Oh, yeah.
Right? We can agree with that. Umar? Umar.
many different-
Don't even
Like,
talk
even,
about
even like what do you call it? That shit, the thing I saw like it randomly like popped up on Instagram. And I was like, what the hell is this? It's like a whole menu of girls you can pick from.
Yeah, that's legal age there as well, 13.
no. We're not
So there's good and there's bad in every country, I'm sure we can agree, but
Yeah.
I'm not seeing. I don't think any of you have seen it. It's like real. This woman, like this guy walks in, and the woman's and is just saying like, this she'll do this and that.
oh yeah, come in here.
Yeah.
She give you... This is like Thailand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thailand, you want £2, Suki?
That's it.
No. Thailand,
crazy.
if you want lady boys, anyone,
Oh.
and you want to hit up the local trannies,
my
Thailand
days.
is for you.
Oh my days.
Yes, Thailand for you.
Yeah, so in the summer in Blackpool, it was so good because of that boxing video we used to film. Remember?
I remember it, and I enjoyed it. Honestly, I enjoyed the. After that, we went Pleasure Beach beforehand, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. What the hell? Pepsi Max was shut.
Oh, bro. Okay, before we get into that,
Umar
yeah,
was pissed off.
let me just go back to the thing we were talking about before about what countries we want to go to. As a
You
team
haven't
holiday.
finished off, have you?
Yeah, we haven't finished that part.
We just have so much to talk about.
Yeah. Alright. So you said Egypt and then Dubai. You said US and Japan
Yeah,
And
Tokyo,
and
Japan. as
Spain. Yeah. And for me, I want to go to Canada.
Ooh.
I've always wanted to.
Check what he's wearing. Canada on the hat.
I,
People think it's different now.
is it
Like,
different?
it's not as good as before.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to go there since like 2019.
Umar, I got a
Like,
question.
That
the thing
was
there's
a
not
long
much. There's not much to see or do. You just
Yeah.
go to the tower and then the Niagara Falls, and there's like parks and shit, and that's it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
snows, and it snows most of the time.
Snows.
You know,
yeah.
Umar,
An experience life.
an experience. Gonna
Was it-
experience
was
the
it-
TT. I'll go up and fix it.
Yeah, go on.
Umar, you forgot to tell him about the TT in Canada.
What area? We'll go to Area 51.
Yeah, we'll find all your family, the aliens.
The aliens over there, bro.
Just have a little picnic on the gate.
Yeah, that
Outside
sounds
the
good.
gate.
Do Naruto run.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, the raid.
The raid.
I just feel like
crazy.
only like 10 or 15 people showed up. It was like
What?
to the actual raid
oh,
thing.
right.
Yeah, there was like 22, about 1 million people who said they would actually come.
Yeah, but no one, barely anyone
Umar would
came.
have came.
I would definitely go. Do you reckon, like, because obviously in this country, in the UK, they never talk about like aliens and stuff, UFO.
Yeah,
But it's always in America, right?
Yeah.
Always in America.
that's true. That is weird, isn't it?
Don't you think about that? Because like every other countries,
The-
is
I mean, there was one guy called Brian. He wouldn't shut up about UFOs and aliens. Honestly, no, I'm serious. No, honestly, we would just sit down. He goes, "I'm a UFO." He says, "There's UFOs. They're hiding it from us." He's mentally ill, I think.
bro.
I think he had a problem, but he wouldn't shut up. Every time you'd see him, you just walk in town, you see him. He's like, "Hey, you saying on the news? There's aliens. They're coming to take us.
I
They're gonna
think-
kill us."
I think you should talk to this guy.
And see if Umar's telling the truth about aliens or if he's lying.
Who knows? Who knows?
You do.
Maybe, maybe. I was gonna say one more thing I wanted to mention about the UK. Do you know what I just forgot to mention?
Honestly, I
before?
forgot as well. I want you to say it.
Basically, have you noticed, right? Like, in this country, there's nothing special to do in this country apart from, but London is still rubbish. But apart
Yeah.
from London, there's nothing to do in this country.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, what are you going to do in London anymore? You just go on the Big Ben, go on the London Eye, you look around, say, "Oh, I'm in an eye, wow, spinning." Go to Blackpool, go on Pepsi Max, same shit, same experience.
If you want to ride the London Eye, it costs an arm and a leg to even go in.
Yeah. What do you want to go?
I
Big
know.
Ben, go Blackpool Tower, same shit.
It's no point wasting your money for that.
You know what else is a shit place? Paris. There's nothing fun
Oh,
to do
yeah.
there. What do you want to do there?
Man. This is
Yeah,
Well, they eat
rats, croissant,
yeah.
and
and frogs and
eat rats.
snails.
They eat rats.
no, there's
Nah,
rats
they
around.
eat snails. I know
Oh,
that
yeah,
for
no,
sure.
they eat snails.
Rats around. They eat croissant.
And apparently,
Where's my croissant? Oh
apparently,
my
yeah.
god, my croissant!
You know what I think though, Umar? What is it with the Twitch thoughts? That's what I want to know. Tell us, Umar. Tell us, Umar. Tell the podcast. Tell us about Twitch thoughts.
Okay, that's not something you could talk about.
That is what we need to know.
Yes.
This is the clip. Everyone's going to be clipping it and putting it on TikTok. Go on, tell
TikTok.
them.
Everyone's gonna start posting this now, right?
Yes.
Okay, what could I? All right, let's say something about it.
GTA gameplay at the bottom. Umar's podcast at the top.
We're the best podcast. We're
In the UK.
In the UK.
Soon on top, bro. Soon on top.
This is just the start. We got way more stuff to talk about in the future. So there's many more podcast videos coming soon.
Yeah, we might even do a podcast in it. No one's ever done it in a helicopter. What do you think? That's good.
Helicopter, what?
What do you think? That's a good idea.
I don't know.
Well, we all have our own headsets. Someone's on the other side recording us. We all have our heads out the window. We just speak. Say, hello, guys. We're above New York building.
You might get heads chopped off.
We got to think of some out of the, out of earth
Now the flipping
ideas.
thing.
No. So actually, as I was saying before, yeah, you were saying you wanted me to talk about TT,
TT,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
sorry, yes, sorry, yes.
All right. I got a good one. This is good and bad. So I'm gonna be brutally honest. with
Okay, this is good now.
All right. So with the Twitch app, yeah, I barely go on the app, but do you know what I noticed, right? You know what I noticed? Every time I go on the Twitch app, I just see like, yeah.
But because it's easy money for them.
Yeah.
Like there's so many like what do you call it, like pedos and
Yeah,
let's say, like
yeah.
horny ass kids.
Can you not picture like some 50-year-old man? This is the screen. He's going. Yeah.
They're not getting enough attention from their wives, so
Yeah.
they go on Twitch.
Why don't you wear one of these kitty suits?
They don't have to
Cook holes.
They don't have to do proper work, so they can just stay at home in their bedroom and
Punching.
We're not gonna
That's what they do. Write in the comments if you do that. Write in the comments. Do you watch Twitch? Do you like Twitch thoughts? Write in the comments.
If you watch Twitch, what are you doing it? You should just delete it, man.
Delete it.
The app don't exist, bro.
No, it doesn't.
The app doesn't exist.
Seeing all that shit with blah blah blah. It'll affect your mental health if you keep watching that
That
shit.
is true,
Uh-huh,
man.
that is a fact.
Who actually was to stay on, like, I don't know, PC, computer or laptop and watch someone for hours? Like, have you not got any life?
You know, I heard some people watch 24-hour streams.
24 hours.
How could you watch someone for 24 hours?
Bro,
They have too much. They have too
You
much
know what I
time
mean?
on their
You have
hands.
kids and a wife and this but even if you don't have kids and a wife, it's pretty sad. Don't get me wrong, it's pathetic. That's worse than just watching dumb shit on your own because you're watching someone else do dumb shit. That's even worse, you know what I mean? Because think about it, at least with you doing the dumb shit, you can tell yourself, oh, I need to stop doing that. You're watching someone else. And then you're probably judging them, why are they doing that? Guess what, guys? You was correct. Umar's correct.
The weather is starting to rain now.
We have to cut it up before everything gets wet.
Yes.
So, guys,
You see what I mean? The weather in the UK is just not
Unpredictable,
The best.
and
It's
Umar, tell him before
They
we
rain
end
for
it
3
quick.
seconds and then it stops.
Tell him.
It's starting to rain now, so we're gonna have to end it here.
Subscribe. Share. 30,000
You know what to do.
subscribers. Holiday time.
And we're out. See you in the next video. Peace.